Dear students, today we'll see what do we mean by a clipper circuits. Now, a clipper circuits will come under wave shaping circuit in analog electronic circuits. So we'll see what do we mean by clipper. Now, clipper is a circuit which will chop off a portion of the input waveform, but it will keep the other part of the input waveform same at the output. That will be called as a clipper. Say, for example, if you're having a waveform like this as your input, a simple waveform, if you take positive half cycle and negative half cycle, simple waveform, then you can have a output which is only negative half cycle. That means it is a positive clipper. You can have an output which is only positive half cycle, where it is called as negative clipper. Negative part is chopped off. Then you can have a positive biased and complete negative. You can have a complete positive and negative biased. You can have both sides combinational biased. Okay, so like this you can have desired waveform at the output. Whichever part of the waveform you want to chop, you can chop, you can remove that, and you can have the remaining part of the waveform at the output. And the circuits which provide you this are called as clipper circuits. They can be made up using a diode also, and depending upon the position of the diode, whether the diode is in series or in parallel in the circuit, you can name the clipper as series clipper or parallel clipper or shunt clipper. Then if you go to see the definition, clipper circuits are the circuits that clip off or removes a portion of an input signal without causing any distortion to the remaining part of the waveform. This is very important here. Without causing any distortion to the remaining part of the waveform. These are also known as clippers, clipping circuits, or they are also called as limiters or slicers. Clippers are basically wave shaping circuits that control the shape of an output waveform. It consists of linear and non-linear elements but does not contain any energy storing element. So there will be no energy storing element in that, but you will be having a linear or non-linear element. Okay. So here, if you go to see the classification of clipper, because after we classify them only, we can each turn by turn explain what they are. So if you go to classify the clipper, basically they are classified as series clipper and shunt clipper. So here you can see this is series clipper and this is shunt clipper, that is parallel clipper. Okay. Now in the first one, the diode will be in series. The diode will be in series, and in the second one, the diode will be in parallel. Okay. Diode will be in parallel. So like that, we can have a series clipper and shunt clipper. In series also, you can see the first one as series positive clipper, which will clip the positive half cycle, this one. So here you can say that the output will be only a negative cycle. So positive half cycle is clipped. You can have series negative clipper. So you can have only a positive half cycle, negative half cycle is clipped. Similarly, you can have biasing for series positive biasing, and you can have biasing for negative bias, negative or clipper with biasing. Similarly, you can have shunt positive. Even here, you can clip the positive and get the negative half cycle. Even here, you can have shunt negative clipper where the negative half cycle is clipped and you get only the positive half cycle. Similarly, you can have a biased positive shunt. You can have a biased negative shunt. Okay. So these are the types, and one by one we'll see these circuits, how do they work. So first we'll go to see what do you mean by series positive clipper circuit. Now here, if you see the input is having both positive and negative half cycles. This is positive half cycle, this is negative half cycle, and the output is having only negative half cycle, whereas the positive half cycle is clipped. This part is clipped. Okay. Now, how do we explain this? Now, when the input is positive half cycle here, when the input is positive half cycle, the diode will be reverse bias. The diode will be reverse biased, and there will be no current flowing here. So there will be no voltage developed across R. Okay. So that means the output voltage will be zero when the input is positive. So this is zero. This is not there. This is not there. This is chopped off. This is clipped off. And then If you see the second input, that is when the input is negative half cycle, okay, the diode will be forward biased. The current will start flowing, and that current will develop a voltage across R, and then you will get output voltage here as same as the input voltage. Okay, that means the positive half cycle is clipped and the negative half cycle you're getting as it is. And because the positive half cycle is clipped, it is removed. This is called as positive clipper. And because the diode is in series, it is called as series positive clipper. Similarly, we'll go to see the next one. What is negative clipper in series? So if the input is again a positive negative half cycle, the output you can see that the positive half cycle is coming, but negative half cycle is clipped off. Okay, so positive half cycle is coming and the negative half cycle is clipped off. So here you can see this is positive half cycle at the input and negative half cycle at the input. Okay, so when the input is positive half cycle, okay, when the input is positive half cycle, the diode will conduct, and when it is conducting, it will develop a voltage across R. The current will flow and you will get a positive half cycle at the output. Okay, similarly, when the input is negative half cycle, the diode is reverse bias, there is no current which is going to flow here. So there is no current which is going to flow here, so the output voltage will be zero. So in this case, when the input is negative half cycle, the output voltage is zero, so you won't get a negative half cycle here, so it is zero, it is chopped off. So the negative part is chopped, so it is called as negative clipper. And because the diode is in series, it is called as series negative clipper. Then we'll go to the series positive clipper circuit with positive biasing. Okay, now positive biasing means what will happen is when the input is positive half cycle, okay, when the input is positive half cycle, the diode, as we see from the circuit, if the input is positive half cycle, this will be positive, this will be negative. Okay, so in that case, the diode has to be reverse bias. The diode has to be reverse bias, but the diode will not go into reverse bias immediately because this positive will be less than the positive here because you have applied a voltage VB. Till you reach a voltage VB, it will not be reverse bias, it will be forward bias only. So you will get a part of the positive half cycle at the output, part of the positive half cycle at the output, because the anode voltage will be more than the cathode voltage and the diode will be forward biased. After that, the diode will be reverse biased. When the diode is reverse biased, there is no current flowing, and then after that, you don't get a part of this positive half cycle here. This part you're not getting. This is chopped. This is chopped. Okay. Similarly, when the input is negative half cycle, then the diode is forward biased and the current will flow and you will get a complete negative half cycle. So it is biased only for positive side, okay, because the positive plus VB voltage you have applied after the resistance R. Okay, so you will get here a series positive clipper circuit with positive biasing where the complete positive half cycle will not be clipped off, a part of it will be clipped off, and it is called as series because the diode will be in series in the circuit. Okay. Similarly, you can have series negative clipper circuit with negative biasing. So here you can see if the input is positive half cycle, if the input is positive half cycle, this, so this will be plus, this will be minus, the diode will be conducting, the current will flow. This current, when it flows through R, will develop a voltage and that will get a complete input voltage at the output. So the complete half cycle will come. When the input is negative half cycle, when the input is negative half cycle, so initially, when you see this is minus, when you see this is minus and this is plus, okay, but here you are having a minus voltage and that minus voltage is less than this minus voltage, so the diode will remain forward biased for some time till you reach this voltage VB. Okay, that means the current will flow and you will get a part of a negative part in the output, and after that the diode will become reverse bias and you will not get this part. This part you will not get, this will be chopped. Okay, so it is called as series negative clipper circuit with negative biasing. So here it is called as series because the diode is in series in the circuit, and it is negative biasing because the voltage supply you have provided is for negative biasing. Then we'll go to see the positive or clipper circuit. Positive parallel clipper circuit, which is called as shunt positive clipper circuit. So here you can see the diode is in parallel. So here diode D is in parallel in the circuit. So here you can see it is in parallel in the circuit. So it is called as shunt clipper. Now this is going to clip the positive half cycle at the output. So it is called as positive clipper. So here we'll start with when the input is positive half cycle. Okay, when the input is positive half cycle, then this is positive and this is negative. The diode will conduct, and when the diode is conducting, the voltage across the diode will be zero. So here in when the case when the input is positive half cycle, the voltage is zero. The voltage is zero. That means this is chopped off. When the input is negative half cycle, when the input is negative half cycle, then here the diode will be minus, plus the diode will be reverse bias, and whatever input voltage you are applying, that same will come at the output voltage. And here you can see the complete negative half cycle. So you are going to chop off the positive half cycle, and the diode is in parallel in the circuit. So it is called as shunt positive clipper circuit, because you are chopping off a positive half cycle and the diode is parallel. So it is shunt positive clipper circuit. Similarly, you can have shunt negative clipper circuit. So here we want to chop off the negative half cycle at the output. So here if you start the explanation with when the input is positive half cycle, when the input is positive half cycle, okay, so this is positive and this is negative, the diode will be reverse bias, and whatever input voltage you apply here, that same input voltage will come at the output here. So here you can see complete positive half cycle at the output, positive half cycle at the output. When the input is negative half cycle, okay, when the input is negative half cycle, then the diode cathode will be negative and this is positive. So this is forward bias. So it will be forward bias here. This will be negative, this will be positive. So this will be forward bias. When it is forward bias, the current is going to flow, and when the current is flowing, the resistance is zero and the output voltage will be zero. So here this part will be chopped off. This part will be chopped off. So you will get zero here. Okay, so it is called as negative clipper, and because the diode is in parallel with the circuit, it is called as shunt negative clipper circuit. Similarly, you can have shunt positive clipper circuit with positive biasing. So you are going to apply a voltage VB along with the diode here. So here you can see you are applying voltage VB. So here a voltage VB is applied. Okay, now this voltage VB is applied, this plus voltage is applied here. Okay, so here a cathode is made more positive with respect to anode. Okay, now if you start the explanation here, and now if you say if the input voltage is positive, okay, if the input voltage is positive, then this has to be positive and this has to be negative, and the diode has to be conducting and the output voltage has to be zero. But the diode will not go into forward bias immediately because of this voltage. The cathode is more positive, and till the anode becomes more positive than the cathode, then only it is going to conduct. Okay, that means till it is not conducting, till the diode is reverse bias, you will get this voltage here. You will get this voltage here. Okay, and afterwards when the voltage reaches VB, which is equal to the cathode voltage, then it will go into reverse bias condition, and this part of the waveform is chopped off. This part of the waveform is chopped off. Okay, that means a part of the positive will get, it is positive biasing, part of the positive will get at the output, whereas the upper part of the positive is chopped off. Similarly, when the input is negative half cycle, similarly when the input is negative half cycle, at that time you can see the anode of the cathode will be negative and a cathode will be positive. That means the diode will be reverse bias, and the complete negative half cycle you will get at the output. That means the complete negative half cycle you will get the output. So it is called as a positive clipper with positive biasing, and it is called a shunt positive clipper because the diode is in parallel with the circuit. Similarly, you can have shunt negative clipper circuit with negative biasing. Okay, so here you can see when the input is positive half cycle, when the input is positive half cycle, okay, the diode will be positive negative, so it is reverse bias. So the complete voltage you will get here at the output. But when the input is negative half cycle, when the input is negative half cycle, till the input reaches a voltage VB, because you have put a voltage source here for the cathode, till the voltage reaches VB, okay, the anode will not become more positive than the cathode, and the diode will be reverse bias, and you will get a output waveform here. But after that, for this part of the waveform, it is reverse bias, and it is forward bias, and you are not going to get the output voltage. So this will be chopped off. This will be chopped off. Okay. So in this way, you are going to have a negative biasing circuit, and it is called a shunt negative clipper because the diode is in parallel. Similarly, you can have combination of positive biasing and negative biasing both. And for negative half cycle, you can get a part of negative half cycle, and for positive half cycle, you can get a part of positive half cycle because of the voltages VB1 and VB2, which we have shown along with the diode. So they will adjust the biasing of the diode. The diode will not bias, or it will be reverse bias or forward bias for some time, and therefore you will get a partial waveform in every half cycle, and the other part will be cut depending upon the voltage you are putting along with the diode. Okay, so on both sides, positive and negative, you can have a chopped off cycles over here, and this can be called as a dual clipper or a combination clipper. Okay, so after we have seen various clipper circuits, we'll see the applications. They are used in numerous applications such as in transmission, in over voltage protection, in the modification of input waveform, in voltage limiting, etc. Otherwise, we can also say that clippers are commonly used in power supplies. They are used in TV transmitters and receivers. They're employed for different wave generations such as square wave, rectangular wave, or trapezoidal waves. Series clippers are used as noise limiters in FM transmitters. So these are a few applications what we have mentioned. They are used in many applications because every time whenever we have to shape a waveform or we want to remove an unwanted part of the output, in that case you can use a clipper circuit. Okay. Thank you, students.